dabble, dabbler, daftness, dagger, daily, dainty, days, dalliance, dally, damage, damages, damaging, damnable, damnably, damnation, damnedest, dampen, damper, damnus, dancer, dandle, dandy, danger, dangerous, dangerously, dangle, dangling, dapper, dapple, dappled, daredevil, daredevilly, daring, darken, darkness, darling, dashing, dastardly, dated, daunted, daunting, dauntless, dawdle, dawdler, daybreak, daydream, daydreamer, daylight, dazzle, dazzling, deadbeat, deaden, deadline, deadlock, deadly, deadpan, deafen, deafening, dealer, dealings, dearly, death blow, deathless, deathly, debacle, debar, debase, debased, debasement, debatable, debate, debauched, debauchery, debilitate, debilitating, debility, debonair, debrief, debris, debtor, debunk, debut, decadence, decadent, decamp, decant, decapitate, decay, decayed, decaying, decease, deceased, deceit, deceitful, deceiver, decelerate, decency, decent, deception, deceptive, decide, decided, decidedly, deciding, decimate, decipher, decision, decisive, declaim, declamation, declamatory, declaration, declarative, declare, declension, decline, decode, decompose, decomposition, decontaminate, decor, decorate, decoration, decorative, decorous, decorum, decoy, decrease, decreasingly, decree, decrepit, decrepitude, decry, dedicate, dedicated, dedication, deduce, deducible, deduct, deduction, deepen, deeply, deface, defacement, defamation, defamatory, defame, default, defaulter, defeat, defeated, defeatist, defecate, defecation, defect, noun, defect, verb, defection, defective, defector, defense, defenseless, defend, defendant, defender, defensible, defensive, defensively, defer, deference, deferential, deferment, defiance, defiant, deficiency, deficient, deficit, defile, defiled, defilement, definable, define, definite, definitely, definition, definitive, deflate, deflect, deflection, deflower, deform, defamation, deformed, deformity, deflawed, deflay, deflail, defrost, deafness, defunct, diffuse, defy, degeneracy, degenerate, verb, degenerate, noun, degeneration, degradation, degrade, degraded, degrading, degree, dehydrate, deification, deify, deity, deject, dejected, dejection, delay, delaying, delectable, delectation, delegate, delegation, delete, deliberate, adjective, deliberate, verb, deliberately, deliberation, delicacy, delicate, delicately, delicious, delight, delighted, delightful, delimit, delineate, delineation, delinquency, delinquent, delirious, delirium, deliver, deliverance, delivery, delude, deluge, delusion, delusive, delusory, deluxe, demagogue, demand, demanding, demarcate, demarcation, demean, demeaning, demeanor, demented, demise, demobilize, democracy, democratic, demolish, demolition, demon, demonic, demonstrable, demonstrate, demonstration, demonstrative, demoralization, demoralize, demoralized, demoralizing, demote, demur, demure, denial, denigrate, denigration, denizen, denominate, denomination, denotation, denote, denouement, denounce, density, denude, denunciate, denunciation, denunciatory, denying, deodorant, deodorize, depart, departed, department, departure, depend, dependable, dependent, dependence, dependent, depict, depiction, deplete, depleted, depletion, deplorable, deplore, deploy, deployment, deport, deportation, deportment, depose, deposit, depository, deposition, depository, dapple, deplave, depraved, depravity, deprecate, deprecatory, depreciate, depreciation, depress, depressed, depressing, depression, deprivation, deprive, deprived, deputation, depute, deputize, deputy, derange, deranged, derangement, derelict, dereliction, deride, derision, derisive, derisory, derivation, derivative, derive, derogatory, descant, descent, descendant, descent, describe, description, descriptive, desecrate, desecration, desert, desert, deserted, deserter, desertion, deserve, deserved, deservedly, deserving, desiccate, desiccated, design, designate, designation, designedly, designer, designing, desirability, desirable, desire, desirous, desolate, desolation, despair, despairing, dispatch, desperado, desperate, desperately, desperation, despicable, despise, despite, despoil, despondency, despondent, despot, despotic, despotism, desert, destination, destined, destined, destiny, destitute, destitution, destroy, destruction, destructive, desultory, detach, detached, detachment, detail, detailed, detain, detect, detection, detective, detention, deter, detergent, deteriorate, deterioration, determinable, determinate, determine, determined, determining, deterrent, detest, detestable, detestation, dethrone, detonate, detonation, detour, detract, detraction, detractor, detriment, detrimental, detritus, devastate, devastating, devastation, develop, development, deviant, deviate, deviation, device, devil, devilish, devilment, devilry, devious, devise, devoid, devolution, devolve, devote, devoted, devotee, devotion, devotional, devour, devouring, devote, devotedly, dexterity, dexterous, diabolic, diabolical, diadem, diagnose, diagnosis, diagnostic, diagonal, diagonally, diagram, dialect, dialectal, dialectic, dialogue, diametric, diametrically, diaphanous, diarrhea, diary, diatribe, dicey, dichotomy, dicky, dictate, dictator, dictatorial, dictatorship, diction, dictionary, dictum, didactic, diet, differ, difference, different, differential, differentiate, differently, difficult, difficulty, dividends, dividend, diffuse, diffusion, digest, digestion, digit, dignified, dignify, dignitary, dignity, digress, digression, dilapidation, dilate, dilation, dilatory, dilemma, dilettante, diligence, diligent, dilly-dally, dilute, diluted, dimension, diminish, diminution, diminutive, dimwit, dingle, dingy, dinky, dinner, diocese, diplomacy, diplomat, diplomatic, dire, direct, direction, directive, dirge, dirty, disability, disable, disabled, disabuse, disadvantage, disadvantaged, disadvantageous, disaffected, disaffection, disagree, disagreeable, disagreement, disallow, disappear, disappearance, disappoint, disappointed, disappointing, disappointment, disapprobation, disapproval, disapprove, disapproving, disarm, disarmament, disarming, disarrange, disarray, disassemble, disaster, disastrous, disavow, disavow, disband, disbelief, disbelieve, disbeliever, disburden, disperse, disbursement, discard, discern, discernible, discerning, discernment, discharge, disciple, disciplinarian, discipline, disclaim, disclaimer, disclose, disclosure, discoloration, discolor, discolored, discomfit, discomfiture, discomfort, discommode, discompose, discomposure, disconcert, disconcerted, disconcerting, disconnect, disconnected, disconnection, disconsolate, discontent, discontented, discontinuance, discontinue, discontinued, discontinuity, discontinuous, discord, noun, discord, verb, discordant, discount, verb, discount, noun, discourage, discouraged, discouragement, discouraging, discourse, discourteous, discourtesy, discover, discoverer, discovery, discredit, discreditable, discredited, discrete, discrepancy, discrete, discretion, discretionary, discriminate, discriminating, discrimination, discriminatory, discuss, discussion, disdain, disdainful, disease, diseased, disembark, disembodied, disembowel, disenchant, disenchanted, disenchantment, disencumber, disengage, disengaged, disengagement, disentangle, disfavor, disfigure, disfigurement, disgorge, disgrace, disgraced, disgraceful, disgruntled, disguise, disgust, disgusted, disgusting, disharmony, dishearten, disheartened, disheveled, dishonest, dishonesty, dishonor, dishonorable, disillusion, disillusioned, disillusionment, disincentive, disinclination, disinclined, disinfect, disinfectant, disinherit, disintegrate, disinter, disinterest, disinterested, disjointed, dislike, dislocate, dislocation, dislodge, disloyal, disloyalty, dismal, dismantle, dismay, dismember, dismiss, dismissal, dismount, disobedience, disobedient, disobey, disoblige, disobliging, disorder, disordered, disorderly, disorganization, disorganize, disorganized, disorientate, disorientated, disown, disparage, disparagement, disparaging, disparate, disparity, dispassionate, dispatch, despair, dispensable, dispensation, dispense, dispersal, disperse, dispirit, dispirited, dispiriting, displace, display, displease, displeasure, disposable, disposal, dispose, disposed, disposition, dispossess, dispossessed, disproportion, disproportionate, disprove, disputable, disputant, dispute, disqualification, disqualified, disqualify, disquiet, disquieting, disregard, disrepair, disreputable, disrepute, disrespect, disrespectful, disrobe, disrupt, disruption, disruptive, dissatisfaction, dissatisfied, dissatisfy, dissect, dissection, dissemble, dissembler, disseminate, dissemination, dissension, dissent, dissenter, dissenting, dissertation, disservice, dissidence, dissident, dissimilar, dissimilarity, dissimilitude, dissimulate, dissimulation, dissipate, dissipated, dissipation, dissociate, dissociation, dissolute, dissolution, dissolve, dissonance, dissonant, dissuade, dissuasion, dissuasive, distance, distant, distaste, distasteful, distant, distended, distension, distill, distillation, distinct, distinction, distinctive, distinctly, distinctness, distinguish, distinguishable, distinguished, distinguishing, distort, distorted, distortion, distract, distracted, distracting, distraction, distraught, distress, distressed, distressing, distribute, distribution, district, distrust, distrustful, disturb, disturbance, disturbed, disturbing, disunion, disunite, disunity, disuse, thither, thitherly, diurnal, diva, diverge, divergence, divergent, diverse, diverse, diversify, diversion, diversity, divert, diverted, diverting, divest, divide, dividend, divination, divine, diviner, divinity, divisible, division, divisive, divorce, divulge, divvy, dizzy, docile, docility, docket, doctor, doctrinaire, doctrine, document, dodder, doddering, dawdle, dodgy, doer, dogged, doggedness, dogma, dogmatic, dogmatism, doing, doings, doldrums, doleful, dolorous, doltish, domain, domestic, domesticate, domesticated, domesticity, domicile, dominance, dominant, dominate, domination, domineer, domineering, dominion, donate, donation, done, donish, donor, dopey, dormant, dotage, doting, dotty, double, doublet, doubter, doubtful, doubtless, doughty, dovetail, dowdy, downbeat, downcast, downfall, downgrade, downhearted, downpour, downright, downside, downtrodden, downward, downy, dozy, drabness, draconian, dragging, dragoon, drainage, drama, dramatic, dramatist, dramatize, drastic, draft, drawback, drawing, drawling, dreadful, dreadfully, dreamer, dreamy, dreary, dressmaker, dressy, dribble, drifter, drinkable, drinker, drivel, driving, drizzle, drollery, droning, droopy, droppings, drowsiness, drowsy, drubbing, drudgery, drunkard, drunken, drunkenness, dryness, duality, dubiety, dubious, ductile, dudgeon, dual, dulcet, dullet, dullness, duly, dumbfound, dumbfounded, dummy, dumpy, dungeon, duplicate, duplicity, durability, durable, duration, duress, dusky, dusty, dutiful, duty, dwarfish, dwelling, dwindle, dying, dynamic, dynamism, dynasty,